Hi there and welcome to Studio 22 on the campus of Oklahoma City University inside the Walker Center and brought to you by the Mass Communications Department. I'm your host, Rupert Kaminski, and I have here with me today Garrison Medoza, a senior accounting and finance major who is also one of the star players on the golf team here at OCU. We have a great show lined up for you today, so stick around and we'll be right back. Garrison, thank you for being with us today. We're really excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Clinton, Oklahoma. It's like an hour and a half straight west here. It's a small town. I graduated with about 140, 150 people. So it's a good transition to here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And did you have any siblings growing up?
Yeah, I have 3 siblings. I'm the baby, so I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Nice.
So yeah, I enjoyed growing up with them. I always fought with my sister and looked up to my big brother. So
Yeah. Do you miss them, being away from them at college?
Yeah, I do. When they moved away, I was still in high school. They were all off to college, so I was pretty sad. But then I kind of grew up and grew out of that, and now we get together and we always enjoy seeing each other.
Nice.
So.
And why don't you tell us about your high school career, what sports you played and what you were interested in?
Yeah, so in high school I played football and golf. I really enjoyed football. My dad's a coach, so I got to play for him, and I really enjoyed that. I've played golf since I was 6 years old, and I've always loved that. And in football, I've had 3 surgeries, 2 on my knee and 1 on my wrist. So I figured I should probably just stick to non-contact sport, something a little easier on your body. So, but yeah, I love both of the sports, and so yeah. Nice.
And you're a double major here at OCU. So how do you handle that, being an athlete and?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. So I graduated with my accounting degree in May of 2017, and I got injured. I had a surgery on my wrist, so I had to get a medical red shirt. So I ended up getting the red shirt year passed, and that's what I'm doing right now. So in my last year, I'm getting my finance degree. So I thought I'd use my scholarship dollars wisely and try to get another degree. So it's pretty difficult balancing out 2 majors and golfing at the same time. So, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I'll look back and think, yeah, that was worth it.
Good.
I think, so.
Yeah. Nice. And what do you plan? Do you plan on using your degree, or do you plan on going into professional athlete? Or?
After this year, I plan on trying to go pro, and then if that doesn't work, just falling back on an accounting degree or my finance degree and getting into the business world.
Yeah,
so
seems
one
like
of the 2.
Pretty good backup plan, I'd say.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. And in terms of the golf, how's that been so far here at OCU?
It's been pretty good. We've played 4 tournaments in the fall. We won the first 3, and then the last tournament at Gaillardia, I don't think I brought enough rain gear or weather gear because it was freezing cold and we got beat. But we're looking to have a good spring season. So. Yeah.
Are you happy with your teammates this year and
Yeah.
excited about what's to come?
Yeah, I love all of them. There's eight of us. I've been here for now. This is my 5th year, and I don't think any other year there's been less than 10. So. This year we have 8, and I feel like we're all kind of close-knit and everyone gets along. We don't have 1 or 2 kids that are hard to get along with, so I love all of them and enjoy being around with all of them.
Yeah, I think that's important.
And we compete and make each other better. That's an important part too.
That's very important, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We're going to go to a quick break and we'll be right back.
Stars in retreat. The shot goes up. Devasane comes out of nowhere, and another block for OCU. This guy's on fire. This kid owns OCU's record in blocks not only on the court, but off the court as well. Earlier today, he was busy crashing the boards. Just a rebounding machine. Even cleaning up the glass, giving a whole new meaning to garbage time. Devasane, MVP on the court, and keeping Oklahoma beautiful off the court.
Hey Oklahoma, do your part and help. Keep Oklahoma beautiful. This is our land. This is our pride. Our roadways that we travel, our lakes and parks that we love, our businesses that we build, our communities that we create. And that's why littering is not okay. This is Oklahoma, our land, our pride, and we must take care of it. So do your part and help. Keep Oklahoma beautiful.
Some people don't think it's easy to be green. Audrey does it every day. Turn off appliances when they're not being used. Shut off the lights when you leave a room. Always recycle paper. Recycle plastic, too. Today, Audrey did her part in helping OCU conserve. It's that easy. Have you done the same? Visit okcu.edu/bluegoesgreen for more information.
OCU is smart, fun, cute, driven, so busy, expressive, exciting. But you know this, you go here. OCU is my school.
All right. Back to the show. Garrison's going to show us a couple tricks of his. I'll give that to you, Garrison.
I'd love to.
I believe you're going to show us how to juggle the ball.
All right. So the easiest way for me is to just get it on your foot like this on the club and then just start juggling. So
Nice.
I can do this for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
And
Pretty good at it.
Yeah, I guess. When I was a kid, I used to just try to do it 100 times in a row.
And what do you think the
And-
longest you ever done it for is?
I've probably done 500 in a row and then just got tired.
Yeah,
so
your arm gets sore.
I can do this, and then I can stop it, and then just hold it like that, and then
That was-
continue. So, and then when I'm on the range, sometimes I'll try to hit it up, and then like hit it, but I'm not very good at that.
Yeah.
one.
Do you think doing that benefits you at all? Like hand-eye coordination? or
Yeah, I
anything?
think it. I mean, I know it looks so simple and silly, but sitting in your house or just doing this, I think it does help with your hand and eye coordination.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is
What about-
good, fun time passer.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. And what
yeah.
about your left hand? Can you do it with your left hand?
I'm not good at my left hand, but I'll give it a try. I gotta drop it when I try it with my left hand. So I don't know how many times. I've never really tried to do it like a. I don't know. It's probably the most I've ever done in my
Yeah.
life, but.
And
yeah.
what else? Can you do any other little tricks with that?
Let's see. I can go between the legs some. Oh,
Oh.
messed up. Let's try it one more time.
There we go.
There we go. So
Nice.
I can do that kind of.
Very
and-
cool.
Those are pretty much all my tricks.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
And I guess you could show us like the basics of hitting a golf shot. Like
Okay, yeah.
different
All right. So
shot shapes and stuff.
this little line is good. So if we're gonna hit a straight shot, we'd want everything to be square. So club face square to your target, your feet square, your hips square, and your shoulders square. And then you'd want to take it back straight, hence a straight shot.
Yeah.
So you'd hit a straight shot.
Yeah.
So say there's like a tree here and you want to like hit it this way.
Yeah.
You know?
Around the tree.
Around the tree, yeah.
Right to left.
Yeah, from the right to the
Alright.
left. So we'd set up to the right, because we're going to go right to left.
Yeah.
So that's closed. Now we're closed stance.
Yeah.
So then, instead of bringing it straight back with your target, we're going to bring it a little inside.
Okay.
Inside, and then we're going to swing out and
Okay.
try to see my hands, how they kind of go like that.
Flip over,
So you're
yeah.
going to flip it over and try
Yeah.
to like hook it around the tree.
And is that going to like put spin on the ball to make it
Yeah,
do
so it's
that,
going to
or-
make it go like this.
Okay.
So then when it hits, it's going to bounce to the left.
Nice. All right.
And then those
Understand.
tend to go further, a little further.
Yeah?
Yeah. So say we want to go this way, from left to right. We would kind of do the opposite. So we'd aim left, open our stance,
Yep.
not closed, now open. And instead of bringing it straight back, we would now go from the outside and swing across our body,
Okay.
like this. And then instead of releasing the club, you're going to kind of hold the face open as long as you can.
Okay, so instead of flipping it over like you did with the last one, you're going to be
Right.
holding it.
You're going to hold it off
Okay.
as long as you can.
That makes sense.
And those tend to not go as far,
Yeah.
and the ball's going to spin in the opposite way.
Okay.
So when they
It's
land,
gonna
it
be
usually
going
lands.
left to right.
Yeah,
Cool.
left to right, and they usually land a little softer.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And what about hitting it like high and low and
Okay, yeah. So we have a 58 degree.
yeah,
These tend to go a little higher than all the other clubs.
yeah,
But say this was just like a normal 8-iron. We'd probably put the ball, our ball position would probably be around the middle,
okay,
and that would be just for like a standard shot.
yeah,
So if we wanted to hit it low, we would put our ball position back on our back foot more, and then put our hands forward a little more, and then try to hit down on it, and hold the club face like this instead of releasing it and letting the club face scoop the ball up.
okay, Cool.
So then if we want to hit it high, we want to put it on our front foot a little more, hence we're going to hit up on it more, and then the ball's going to go higher. So those are like the three main shots. Yeah.
All right.
So
Nice, nice.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I think that was pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, there's some, I mean, once you get out
obviously-
there, it's kind of, just kind of go with
Yeah.
what you want.
Obviously,
do.
it's a little different, like doing it than just hearing it and watching you looked really easy, but actually doing it is quite difficult. But
Yeah.
we're going to go to a break real quick, and we'll be right back.
Oklahoma isn't your room. So don't trash it.
welcome back to the show. Garrison, who are, or are there any professionals that you look up to, not just in general, but any specific ones from OCU?
Yeah, there's a guy on tour right now. He has his PGA card. His name's Tyrone Van Oswegen. He played here at OCU probably 10, 12 years ago. I'm not really sure, but I think it's really cool to see someone come from the school you're playing at now, playing on the tour and being very successful and making a lot of money and making cuts and doing well on the tour. I think that's really cool, and I think our whole team looks up to him in a way, even though not all of us have met him, but look up to him and kind of think, okay, well, I mean, he did it, so I think we can do it too.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of pushes us sometimes and makes us try to do our very best. And I actually went to one of his tournaments. I asked Coach, hey, I'm going to be in Houston. So Coach texted Tyrone, and Tyrone had tickets at the gate, and a buddy of mine and me went to the tournament. So it was pretty cool. We got to follow him around. It was fun.
So he's kind of the inspiration to
yeah, he's kind of the guy. And we have a ton of other people that are not on the PGA Tour, but that are on other tours that are successful.
Yeah.
James Marcassani, I got to play with him my freshman year. He was a senior, and he does well. He plays a lot of other little tours, and he's won some events. So it's really cool to see people come from where we're at and to play and make it.
Yeah,
so.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And tell us about like the tournaments that you play. I know you get to travel a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of different and exciting places. So.
Yeah. So when we travel with Coach Blazer, it can be very interesting sometimes. We fly to some of our tournaments. We will fly to our national tournament, and it can be interesting. We usually leave on our tournaments are Monday, Tuesday. So we usually leave either if it's close and we're driving, we'll leave Sunday morning, play our practice round Sunday around 2 or 3. But say we're going, it's 12 hours away, so we'll probably fly.
Yeah.
So we'll probably leave on that Saturday, and we'll get there, get in, might go to the course that Saturday, hit, chip, putt, and then wake up, play our practice on Sunday. So the traveling is, I think Coach does a really good job with it. He always has it organized where if we do fly there, we do have a van that will take us from the course to the hotel.
Yeah.
And yeah, the traveling, the players, we really never have to worry about like anything like that. It's always just kind of there. And I think Coach does a really good job with that.
Yeah.
So. And
what about the preparation that goes into those tournaments? Like before you actually leave, how much time do you spend training or practicing? And
yeah, so if our tournaments are Monday, Tuesday. So say we have 2 weeks. Let's say first week we'll probably play Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday and Wednesday we'll probably just practice on our own. So Tuesday and Thursday we'll qualify, and Coach will just take the scores, whoever qualified the best, and those will be the top 5. And then Monday and Tuesday we're just kind of on our own. We'll practice, do what we need to do to get better. Coach might be out there with some putting drills or chipping drills, short game drills, things like that to get us prepared for the tournament.
Yeah.
And then usually, like say we're leaving Sunday, he might take us out to eat Friday or Saturday before the tournament, and we'll
have like a team meeting.
Yeah, like a team
before
meeting.
You leave. Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna go to another break, and as soon as we come back, Garrison's gonna do another golf lesson demonstration with us.
Sweet.
people don't think it's easy to be green. Audrey does it every day. Turn off appliances when they're not being used. Shut off the lights when you leave a room. Always recycle paper. Recycle plastic, too. Today, Audrey did her part in helping OCU conserve. It's that easy. Have you done the same? Visit okcu.edu/bluegoesgreen for more information.
Oklahoma isn't your room. So don't trash it.
I was looking for a way to help out with my community while also getting close with my gal pals.
I've been looking for an addition in my life that can make things more lively.
I wanted a companion to curl up with at night.
That's why we adopted these guys.
Research shows that women love cute little things. So what's wrong with you? Get a guy who's guaranteed to stay.
All right, welcome back. Garrison, I heard a rumor that you are the best putter on the team here at OCU.
I don't know about that. There's some good putters on our team.
All right, well, we're going to find out. We're here on what's normally a green screen, but today it's our putting green.
Perfect.
So why don't you show us
All right.
the basics of putting?
All right, so when I putt, or when I play golf, there's a little line on here on this ball.
Yeah.
And I have this tool, or a lot of people have the tool, but you put it on there and then you get your Sharpie and then you mark over it.
Okay.
And you think like on the course, it doesn't really mean much, but when you get on the putting green, I think it means the most. Because you can see the line, but when you mark it with a marker, you can see it really well.
Yeah.
So then when you're on the green, you aim where you want to aim and you put the line down. And then on the putter, there's lines everywhere. And you use the line on the putter and line it up with the ball. So then when you putt, it makes it a little easier to line up.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think that helps a lot around on the green.
Yeah.
Because using the line just helps you pick your spot out on the green where you want to aim. Because you rarely aim straight at the hole.
Yeah.
You normally so if this is the hole and it breaks this way.
So what does that mean? There'd be like a slope there, right?
Yeah. So you'd like get behind the ball and you could see like kind of a slope that breaks right to left.
Yeah.
So then you'd want to aim out to the right and you'd want to find a spot. So you'd pick a spot and you'd be like, okay, that's where I want to aim. So you get the line on the ball and then you line the line to that spot. You rarely line it up at the hole. So then you find the spot and then you hit it and then it'll break towards the hole. And same thing if it breaks left to right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find that you can give it a try if you want.
All right. You want to line it up for me?
Oh yeah, we're going to line it straight up at the hole.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Tell me if I'm doing this right.
All right, I will. Yeah, so you line up pretty good.
All right.
There
Just
you
like
go.
that?
Yeah.
All right.
So one thing I would like to give you a tip on is your ball position.
Yeah.
So in putting, it seems kind of silly because it's so close, but your ball position, like we talked about earlier with your irons, it's kind of the same with putting, but with putting, you always want it in the same spot.
Okay.
And that spot can be different for everyone, but the general spot is like off your left heel for righties.
Okay.
So off your left heel, and then you really don't want that spot to move. You don't want the ball to be more in the middle because when you swing, your putter is doing this. So if the ball's exaggerating, if the ball is way back here and you're swinging like this, you're going to hit the top of it.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna
if
like
it's
go
way
into
up
the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're way up here, see how the putter swings from up down. You want to get that perfect spot where it swings perfectly on the bottom.
Okay.
So the ball position is really important, and that's usually kind of off the left heel.
All right.
So I think that's really important in putting. And then another important piece in putting is your grip. I think it's very important to have a consistent grip. So some people put what they call left hand low.
Okay.
Put their left hand down here, your right hand up here. So that's not how they normally grip a real, like a driver or an iron. But what they do when they do this, it squares your shoulders up. So can you tell the difference with my shoulders from here to here?
Yeah, definitely.
See how they kind of square up?
Definitely, yeah.
So, yeah. So some people do that just to, like if they have the putting yips where they're not putting very good.
Yeah.
They'll do that, and that'll help them with their putting.
Okay.
And they used to have belly putters.
Yeah.
But now those are illegal.
I've kind of heard about those.
Yeah, they're really long. They're probably like, so this is probably like 35 inches, 34. A belly putter would probably be like this long.
Okay.
And then you'd put it in your belly, and it would act as an anchor, and it would just swing like this.
Nice.
And the USGA found out that they thought it gave people an advantage.
Yeah.
So
that kind of makes sense, I think.
Yeah.
Your whole body's working at the same time and in one motion. I feel like it would be a lot easier.
Yeah. So they took those away.
All right.
But yeah.
And where did you where did you learn how to putt so well? Do you have a coach or do you?
Yeah, I have a coach. I actually met my coach when I started golf, like a year after I started golf. His name's Mickey.
Okay.
He works at Golf USA, and he's taught me. I've had many lessons with him.
Yeah.
So I've had full swing lessons and putting lessons. But when I first started, the first things we did were start with putting and short game lessons. And first thing he taught me was how to grip an iron.
Yeah.
But you grip an iron way different than you do a golf club, and everyone grips, or a putter, and everyone grips the putter a lot different. So.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, putting seems like it would be one of the most difficult things about golf.
Yeah,
so,
it is very
good
difficult.
That you're good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for showing us that.
Appreciate it.
And okay, you can shake my hand.
I thought you were trying to.
Yeah. So thank you again. For
Yes. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
all
it.
the lessons and all the best for the rest of your golfing career and the rest of the season here at OCU.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And we'll see you again next time on Studio 22. Thanks for joining us.